How are you doing, YouTube? This is Zabel checking in for the very first time. Hey, I want to talk to you guys about the NBA draft. I want to talk to you guys about the NBA free agency, and I also want to talk to you guys about politics. And this channel is going to be all of that in a nutshell. I might talk about exercise. I might talk about world views, religious views. I may talk about Jesus. I may talk about drugs and alcohol. These are all things that are on my mind. These are all things that I've encountered in my life. I'm here to also talk about the military and might, consider doing that later in life. I am almost 30 years old, but I am thinking about joining the Coast Guard. And so there's lots of things that we're going to talk about here. If you have any questions or concerns, please shoot your comments below. This is a rough draft of this channel, so there's going to be a lot more editing. There's going to be a lot more things to come. But first and foremost, I wanted to talk about Kevin Durant going to the Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie Irving going to the Brooklyn Nets. I can tell you right now, Kevin Durant's one of my absolute all-time favorites when it comes to a player. As a person, I'm not too sure. I've met the guy once in my life, and I don't really know a whole lot more. For me, I have a Christian background. For him, I know he has a Christian background, but money and fame does a lot of different things to you. Kevin Durant chose not to go with the Knicks because the Knicks, well, let's be honest, they don't have the organization. They don't have the GM. They don't have the fan base. And I honestly think if Kevin Durant were to go to the Knicks, if that would have happened, he would have been ridiculed. And we all know that Kevin Durant can be kind of a baby. Kevin Durant cannot handle criticism, as we all know. When I look at the Golden State Warriors and I look at the money that they offered him over 2.2 million, something like that. 202 million, something like that, that they would have offered him. I probably would have stayed with the Warriors. It's a shame that Andre Iguodala is gone. He's now with the Memphis Grizzlies. But, we are here where we are now. He went with the Nets. It's a better organization. They have a better GM. And then the past 4 years, the Brooklyn Nets have changed and created such a healthy environment. I think Kyrie Irving and him are going to do great things. I think they need to get a couple more bigs in there. They need to have that young bench really, really look up to Kevin Durant and Kyrie as their veterans, their future Hall of Famers, their multiple NBA champions. And so for me, I'm excited. I'm not a Brooklyn Nets fan. I'm not a New York Knicks fan. I'm a Portland Trailblazer fan and a Miami Heat fan. Speaking of the Miami Heat, Hassan Whiteside now coming to Portland. That was just announced about an hour ago, so that's super exciting. But Heat Nation, baby, all day, Heat Nation. So hit your comments below. Again, this is just a rough draft. I really, really want to start having the conversations, intentional conversations. I am going to start bringing guests on the show. That is later down the road. And again, I appreciate any feedback you have. This is a rough draft. The lighting's not great. I'm just at home trying to figure this whole thing out. Hit me in your comments below. We'll talk to you later. Zabel is out. Thank you.